We definitely did that, and it's never good.
Yeah.
Do like the little, so like the Roman candle battles, we like point at each other, and
I never
like follows the street and will hit the curb and launch up. You never know where it's gonna go.
I never engaged in any Roman candle battles.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Rabbit Troop Sucks.
Oh shit, we're just starting.
We're just starting.
We're raw
yeah.
dogging this one.
Yeah, you know what? Rabbit Troop Sucks was recorded live in front of a studio audience.
Wow.
I think we have a button for that.
We might. Do we?
Yeah,
It's on there somewhere.
It's so dark. So dark.
So dark.
Just hit them all.
We did it. Yay!
Can't believe you found that.
Yeah. Our studio audience isn't much for cheering.
Nice.
Yeah.
We are a podcast about obscure, forgotten about, and often overlooked films. And as always, I'm Paul. Next to me is Mike.
Yo.
We got Lamar.
Hello.
We got Collin. Yes, nice. And we lost Jeremy
Aw.
into a parallel dimension.
Oh, fuck.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
Neither did he.
Yeah.
Do you think he did?
Maybe.
No.
Well, Jeremy, hope you're okay in that dimension.
I don't.
Yeah. Wow.
Hope you deserve.
I was agreeing with that. I hope you're okay in that dimension.
He's gonna be fine. He's resilient.
Yeah. He'll be okay. He's a big boy.
Does he think he's one bad dude?
He does think he's one bad dude. You know, it's kind of sad. You know, I enjoyed watching our film Cobra 1986 40th anniversary, which we'll get to here in a moment. But last week when we did American Ninja, as noted, we got a theater room and we got to hang out and have drinks and snacks. I like theater rooms and large couches and things.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I liked it.
Fantastic.
That was fun. Now Jeremy abandoned us and we don't have a theater. He took all his snacks and went home.
Yeah.
Big boy!
Some say still on his way home to this day.
Yeah, we can't prove that he's home. He says
That's
things
true.
like,
He's-
I'm home.
You personally never got that message.
Yeah, he's like, that's true. I did not get that message.
We did, but Paul did not.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to text these other guys, throw them off my scent. They'll think I'm back home. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's pretty sneaky.
He's with his other Canadian podcast.
Nice. It's just called Eh.
Yeah.
Eh. That's their movie review. Eh. Yeah. Well, let's get to Cobra and Jeremy. Cobra 1986. A tough on crime street cop must protect the only surviving witness to a strange murderous cult with far-reaching plans. Whoever wrote that, let's talk about those plans. I don't know what this cult's doing at any point in time in this movie outside of committing crimes. We got Sylvester Stallone back here as Marion Cobretti. Yeah, you didn't. I can't even. You just can't even say it. Marion Cobretti back on the scene. Brigitte Nielsen plays Ingrid, who is also Red Sonja, which is pretty fun. We get Reni Santoni, as Gonzales. As Mike pointed out, Poppy from Seinfeld. Art LaFleur's in here. Brian Thompson plays the Night Slasher. You know him as the Super Soldier in X-Files. Come on.
We saw him in Miracle Mile.
Yeah, Miracle. That's
yeah.
my note, Mike. Good call on that. Art LaFleur's here. Unfortunately passed away. Very notable. He played Babe Ruth in The Sandlot and is also in Field of Dreams playing a baseball player.
Was he playing Babe Ruth?
He was not in not in Field of Dreams. Sylvester Stallone, last time we saw you, Tango and Cash. We've also done a little Demolition Man and everyone's favorite Cliffhanger. So feel free to go back and listen to any of our other episodes, but you'll be in for a sweet treat. Oh, you know, Art LaFleur is also in Speed Racer, so that might have been one of the last times we saw him.
As Babe
Oh,
Ruth.
wow.
As Babe Ruth.
That makes
So like, get him, Racer X. He's like, I'm going to hit this one out of the park for you, Speed. Get out of my ball sack, Chim Chim. Chim Chim's like, me bop. Just like dancing around.
I remember that.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I think that's exactly how all that went.
I remember it
I
just
gotta
like it was
go.
episode 123.
I was about to say, is that from a movie or an episode that you watched in a fever dream?
That's my afternoon on
All
a
right.
Saturday.
Fair enough.
Colin, you are the only one who has not seen Cobra. Am I wrong on this? But you are aware of this masterpiece of a film.
Yeah, I think I totally.
What was the hesitation with that response, Colin?
So, I think when we got him, what was the movie that is the precursor to Rambo?
Rainbow.
Yeah, I thought this was that. First Blood or something.
Wait, so you were like literally.
I literally thought that we were watching First Blood.
Okay, so okay.
So I was like, we came into this and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah.
Yes.
So not only did I not realize not only had I not seen Cobra, but I had been confusing it with this other movie and had no idea what the fuck was going on until
I've said we should do the original Rambo at some point in time because that movie is like bonks. It is so different from any other Rambo film. Just a guy walking through town. Hassled.
Yeah, the first Rambo field. The first Rambo film. He's a cop going around and murdering people.
Like ex-vet, just like going through town, and then the cops are like,
Just
"I don't
being
like
harassed by cops.
and now he's the cop.
Yeah.
He's Cobretti.
Yeah.
Marion Cobretti.
Hey,
Hey.
it's me.
That's the superstar. This movie's crazy.
Came out in 86. So what's the timeline of Sylvester Stallone movies around this time? So Rambo feels like 84, 83. Is that right?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Rambo is 82.
Damn, that's
First
early.
blood, just first blood, baby.
So I don't know if he's thinking, like, how much did Sylvester Stallone, he screen wrote this? Is that right?
So let's go through this a little bit. So a little bit of the trivia that we read about this film is one, and I've noted this before, and as Mike and I have done some events, we've brought up some film trivia. This is part of the film trivia I brought up. This movie, when I watched it and then did some research, so this movie's 86. This movie, I guess, had a alt version, and I guess it had 30 to 40 minutes more of it. And that version of the film rated this movie X. And so I was like, oh my God. So he is just having sex with Ingrid all throughout this film. That was my thought.
Oh, wow.
It is not. So rated X is not just for sexual situations. It was for extreme violence. So I read through some of the trivia that, yeah, I guess some of these unofficial releases have been out. People have seen it. So things I was reading was like, it was just totally more ultra violence. Like someone gets like an axe to the face. Someone gets like their hands cut off.
Okay.
So like a lot of that stuff. So that was the first time, this is years ago, but only a handful of years ago, where I was like, oh, so X isn't all just sex. And then I guess NC-17 came out to combat that. Like people were like, we kind of need people in the know that like, if they are with like maybe a younger crowd or whatever, that they're going to see like explosions and people die in gruesome ways, but it's not just sex. Bunch of prudes in this nation.
That's fair, because I mean, X does have like a sexual connotation. At least it does now to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Totally. That's why I was like, oh my God, an X cut. Like what the hell was going on? I was like, nah, just people got butchered up real good in that cut.
But I feel like the pendulum swung too far the other direction on this, because I feel like this was
the man pendulum.
the man pendulum, the dangling cobra.
Yes.
This movie was pretty tame. I mean, a lot of people get shot, but there's not really any blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's some pretty like gruesome, violent deaths.
Some people die on fire. They don't like that.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no like,
melting flesh.
there's nothing really gruesome. It's just violent.
Yeah, I totally agree with Mike. Like this movie, I always feel is billed like this is over the top. Like you're gonna see this movie and be like, oh shit, like that's a crazy ass action film. And I'm walking away like this is just a crazy ass written and dialogue fueled film. Less because Mike's totally right. Like people are shot and they like fly backwards, but like we've seen other films since. We're like, oh my God, that guy exploded.
This movie was based on a book that is so irrelevant, it doesn't have its own Wikipedia page.
So it's one of those cases where he saw a story and they were like, we can flesh this out and make an action movie just bonkers out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Paula Goulding, based on the novel Fair Game.
Fair game.
or also known as Running Ducks.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
what?
I'm serious.
That's the, okay. Running
yeah.
ducks.
Yeah. So you can,
What is that?
What do you want from me,
A
man?
lot more.
The writer's last name was Gosling. I have a feeling. It has
You
something to do
can't
with
make that shit up.
Yeah.
Is that like a saying? Do people say that?
Running Ducks.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I'm just reporting the news, the
Well,
hard facts.
That's true. You got to read the book or hopefully a short story, because if it's a book and you had adapted that into this movie,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And it was like after a movie came out about it, it still remained so relevant that there's not even little.
No
Wikipedia
one
page
was
about it,
going
yeah.
for the novelization of Cobra.
Yeah.
Hey, Stallone! I wrote this book, Running a Ducks. I think it's right up your alley.
Like ducks.
Hashtag Italian.
That's who did the catering for this movie.
Italian.
Italian.
Heard it was good. That was part of the trivia.
Yeah.
Stallone very, very happy about the catering services.
What are they-
The place is just called Italian. They actually just deliver burgers and tacos.
He got legendary fried ravioli that you'll only read about in his memoirs.
It's like a fried ravioli. This is just mozzarella stick.
Oh
We can
man.
all agree there's never been good fried ravioli. But as a kid, I was
Oh.
always like, I want to try it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's a hot
Come on.
take.
I don't know about that.
All right. So next week, Mike's gonna bring all the fried ravioli.
Whoa. Let's not.
All right. Mike's like, all right, I got the family size sack from King Supers. We're going to pop this in the oven. I'm like,
Oven, microwave, baby. We gotta get
taste-
this thing
taste-
done now.
taste the freezer burn. Taste the freezer burn
We're all
all
gonna,
over it.
We're all gonna enjoy this ravioli sack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was looking at my notes and all that,
ravioli
you know,
sack.
ravioli sack leads right to Jeremy. I was like, Jeremy's back home, but we already talked about that. But he'd be happy. He'd be happy that we're talking about ravioli sacks.
He would be.
Do you think he might eat some tonight? He's like, if he listens to this early enough, he's like, I might get some fried ravioli sacks.
Yeah.
I think we're just giving him some fuel for the Guzzlers truck that he's going to launch.
Yeah.
That's going to be a part of the. That's going to be part of the.
Staple menu item.
Yeah. God damn it.
Wait, so what's your problem
got
with
a full
fried
menu.
ravioli?
I've never really had a good one. Like
Never
they're-
had it before.
I like again, like they're usually probably frozen.
It's a ravioli that's fried.
I know, but it's just like I've never like really like it's usually like over fried or like I think you'll know what I mean. Like it's been in the freezer too long. You fry it now it's kind of
you
like
can't have
gummy.
you
and stuff.
can't
Like,
have a frozen one.
I just feel like I've never like had like a good one that was homemade. And
No.
like like I love the idea of it.
Yeah, you're not. Don't go to Maggiano's or some bullshit.
I go to Subway.
Go to Subway for their.
I was like, hey, can I get a fried ravioli? They're like, sir, we serve sub sandwiches, and I was like, you heard what I said.
Yeah. Did I stutter?
It's muy authentico.
I was like, you have bread and all the ingredients, sir. Like, we don't even have fryers here. I'm like, it looks like you have a can, some lighter fluid, and an alley. So chop. Customers always
Make
right.
it work.
I'm intrigued about a fried ravioli now. I never had it before.
Okay.
Wait, have you like heard of it? Like,
Yeah.
are you intrigued? Like
I've never really heard of it.
what? What? Lamar. We went to several bars for years to
Yeah?
play weekly trivia, and on the menu was fried ravioli.
Really?
Yes.
But he's there to play trivia.
Yeah, I'm there to.
Stop sucking
that's-
some ravioli.
So weekly, this guy's ordering a burger and various other things from said menu.
Huh, they have fried ravioli on there. Huh? Why did I skip that out?
'Cause it's fried
Well,
ravioli.
and it's from a bar. I don't know if that's the staple of fried ravioli.
You're like, I'm not at Subway. Why would I order fried ravioli?
Like I don't. One day I'll try it,
You know who makes his own
and
fried
I'll be
ravioli?
as disappointed as you may be.
Marion Cobretti.
I bet he would.
Yeah.
You'd burn this whole house down.
And then he cuts it in half with a pair of
Yeah, have you
scissors.
seen his apartment and what he eats?
Fucking weirdo.
Is that what
Third
you? Is this the fried ravioli expert?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Cobretti means in Italian.
Fried ravioli.
Yes.
Terrible fried ravioli.
It's hot Oli.
Well, hopefully I'm as disappointed as you, Paul.
That's sad. I hope you experience terrible food.
One day I'll try it out.
Yeah, Mike, is there a place you could even name that like has good fried ravioli here?
I feel like I've had them at Coperta before, which is a dope ass restaurant that anyone should go to.
You should shout them out and get some free food.
Yeah.
Sponsor
feed,
us.
Feed my boy Mike, big boy.
Feed me.
Feed me.
Yeah. Coperta, Denver.
All right,
Nice.
fried ravioli. Game on, Denver.
They do the seven fishes meal at Christmas, which is always really good.
Very nice. Mike and I have talked about 7 fishes because we are Italian.
Have you ever done it?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up
Yeah.
eating that every Christmas Eve.
I'm so sorry.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Are you not a fish fan?
Yeah. I mean, there's I mean, I'd eat fish. I don't know if I'd eat 7 different.
You don't have
fish.
to eat all 7 by any means. Like usually the presentation, shout out to my aunt, would be massive gatherings and 7 fishes amongst other things would also be served. Lots of appetizers, crazy amounts of desserts, fishes, breads, cheeses, like anything you could imagine. You could just have the fish you want. And just note, like, these are like Italian women really doing well with these fish and like how they're prepared. So like super fresh, various other things. I would usually just like really go to the appetizers, cheeses, breads, olives.
There we go.
Anyway, sorry, I've derailed this. This is
No,
we're
now
talking,
you want 7
We're talking
fishes.
about Christmas fish. Although this is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, hey.
Yep.
You know who's preparing for 7 fishes? Marion Cobretti.
There we go.
Yeah, we established this movie takes place during the holiday season. Never really mentioned, but really in your face about it. And so is Pepsi, and then later Coke. I have a lot of questions. But,
Of course, too.
but yeah, there's a snowman. There's Christmas lights. There's holiday cheer. Can you melt this Grinch's little heart? Cobra style?
Well, you put them in a little foundry or something. Yeah, it'll melt pretty quick.
That's how it starts. A little Grinch is just going through a grocery store, not having a happy time at Christmas.
Actually, the very beginning is a bunch of weirdos clinking axes together in a warehouse.
you want the very beginning.
That's not the brodeo I want to get behind or support. I was like already not super cool with this. Then Lamar's right. We get a grocery store and some dude comes in wielding a shotgun and just not having it. These prices are too goddamn expensive. And he's not having it. Union strike. Oh no, this is just a shotgun wielding weirdo working for the Night Slasher, highlighting that there's really no master plan.
Yeah. This is the way of the New World Order.
Yeah.
This is the way of the New World Order. This is the way.
And he's just a messenger
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
Are these the crime Mandalorians? Crime DeLoreans?
This is the way, definitely.
Crime DeLoreans would be like a fun movie about people who rob banks in DeLoreans.
Yeah, in a time travel.
Oh,
device.
damn it.
Why do you get in my car?
We got to work on that.
TM. RTS Productions.
We'll
Crime
get
DeLoreans.
ChatGPT will bang this out tomorrow.
Can you just declare TM?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about this.
Yeah, we've discussed this.
This is how Jeremy said he's been living his life, TM and everything.
One TM at a time.
You got to lock it down.
Lock it down. That's our trademark, TM.
TM Jeremy Sunday mornings. Sorry, Jeremy, you're stuck.
Ah,
Yeah.
Jeremy, you're stuck, TM. No, you can't get out of your time vortex.
Oh well,
Once you trademark it.
he's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy is pissed off, this criminal. He has a shotgun, and I really don't know what his plan is. Like, although I'm joking, and Mike had highlighted, like, it's a new world order and blah, 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 which he will establish once Cobretti gets in there. I really don't know the plot points of these criminals. Like, I really don't know.
Oh, there's none.
So
I know it's
isn't-
crazy.
Isn't there a voiceover? We kind of skipped over this, and
I
it's
remember
kind of-
back in '86. It was the first time I killed him.
It was a strange time for boys.
It's kind of like that.
Whoa, Mike, why was it a strange time?
That's the voiceover of that terrible Halloween movie you made me watch.
With Jonathan Price? I just saw Jonathan Price in a movie.
Yeah.
What's up, Jonathan Price?
Can you remember which movie? Whatever.
Yeah, it's Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the movie Mike was referencing.
No, like the recent one you saw him in.
I'd have to think about this.
Well, it's just that voiceover in the beginning is like detailing how much crime there is
So
and how much
much.
like random. It like gives a number of murders and rapes, and it's like way high for Los Angeles and
L.A. 86.
86.
Well, it's not L.A. It was all America.
It's just all America. Okay, so that makes
So that's
more
not so-
sense.
250
But, however-
today,
No,
all
that's
America.
but Cobretti's in L.A.
Right, yeah.
It seems kind of weird to just focus on that number for what you're doing locally. It's like, yeah, I got to do this, but it's like, yeah, those numbers are for national, dude. Just do what you do.
Yeah.
It's a shock factor number.
Yeah. And then, well, there's like this like Foot Clan background where they're like smacking axes against each other, and they're like,
I told you, clinking axes.
Yeah,
they're clinking axes. And
It sets you up for
Giving cigarettes
just
to children
in
and-
this timeline. There's just nothing but rampant crime.
yeah.
Collin, can you imagine if one of these bad guys tried to, quote unquote, deliver a message to Cobretti like
my
they
gosh.
did April O'Neil?
Oh
Yeah,
man, just like that.
Yeah, I'm all in.
Can you imagine someone knocking the matchstick out of his mouth? I think there would be like a 2-minute just like non-reaction from Cobretti. He wouldn't be able to believe it, baby.
Yeah, he can't speak without the matchstick in his mouth, so he wouldn't be able to do anything.
That makes a lot of sense. A wizard enchanted that matchstick. I did not know that.
Maybe that's for the better because his dialogue in this movie is just goddamn.
Amazing.
I've been writing recently and trying to get a lot of this published. A lot of DVD commentary for things that don't exist. So help me out, everybody.
I think
Some of that.
when this reminded me immediately in the first grocery store scene of like Judge Dredd, which I've seen multiple, like so many times as a kid growing up and really, really liking. And like just how corny and cheesy all of his dialogue is, like brought a lot of the back. I think it really enhanced this movie.
You're the disease, and I'm the cure. And I told these guys, I'm like, Stallone's writing this too. Like, it's good stuff, Sly.
He said to himself, "This
In the mirror.
This is perfect."
So you're thinking
Sly, they're gonna love it.
while he was doing Judge Dredd, he was thinking back on Cobra. It's like, remember that dialogue? That was so awesome.
He's like, we gotta bring this shit back. This is I was dialed in here. This was
peak.
game.
Yeah.
Yes.
When he did Judge Dredd, he took out his journals from this movie. He's like, oh my God.
I am the
This is
love.
the A+ stuff.
They told me not to use any of this dialogue then. Well, I'm bringing it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just jealous of how good it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like the call the Cobra. How bad is it? It's bad.
It's bad.
I'm gonna
Cobra.
use this for Demolition Man too. You won't be able to believe it.
So good. You know what this movie needed?
Demolition Man.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider, yeah.
Well, Collin, going back as our Rob Schneider correspondent, I definitely feel that is the case. I mean, can you imagine even Cobra trying to use the shells?
Replace Gonzales with Rob Schneider.
Or the shells. Just the shells.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
Gonzales becomes the shells. How about Rob Schneider becomes... He just becomes the night slasher. No one would see it coming.
That would be great.
Oh fuck yeah.
The sketch would
Clanking
be
axes
just as
above his
accurate.
head. He's like,
Ingrid's like, oh, I'm going to come home and wear my sex helmet. And he's like, oh, yeah.
I am the new order. Rob Schneider.
They can listen to New Order, Blue Monday, 88 mix. Nice.
Oh, they could not afford a song of that quality on this soundtrack.
No, they had to settle for Jim Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band.
The soundtrack to this movie is
great.
9 out of 10 of sucking.
No.
The first song, Miami Sound Machine.
Dude,
which
Miami Sound Machine fucks.
I
Yeah,
think
but this
it
is
was
not-
literally just a sound machine.
This is
from
not-
Miami.
It wasn't the band, it was like a box.
I believe it. This is not a demonstration of that band in any capacity. That band was like, so I recorded a piece of shit that I just found. Are you willing to pay? And he's like, yeah. He's like, stogie in one hand.
The keyboard in the other.
And where am I? Adrian. And then he pounded a bunch of meat on a hook. Like that super soldier at the end. We'll get there.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to have a Demolition Man crossover for our next episode. We'll leave you hanging for a moment.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Mike's excited.
He is.
Mike's
Oh
very
shit! I had
excited.
to think about that for a second, and you're right. Holy fuck!
Let's just say Mike is la-di-da in the pantalones.
Is that what we're just...
Just relax, amigo.
Whoa, Cobra, settle down. Yeah, Cobra's like calling people like weird names, and I was like, wasn't Chief. Wasn't Cracker Jack.
I think we should bring back calling people amigo.
Yeah.
Or like Kimo Sabe.
That's going to hold up real well.
Listen, Kimo Sabe.
Killed Collin. You're bullying people in a way Collin could respect.
That's one of my favorite ones for sure.
Look here, Kimosabi, you like that one? That really shuts things down.
Well, I mean, I really took a moment of my life to be like, if someone just said that to me in earnest, I'd be like,
Yeah.
good day, sir.
Yeah, like if you're like getting threatened somewhere, someone's trying to start a fight, you're like, whoa, Kimo Sabe, let's take it outside. They're just gonna be like, okay.
I don't even know. What if it's a friendly term? Like you're at the grocery store. Like, have you checked out these squashes, Kimosabi? I'm like, Why is this man talking to me?
Like, I mean, that's the magic. It can be both.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I mean,
doesn't imply like some expertise.
Well, I realized that when the guy was saying it, one of the other hand was down my pants. So I was like, whoa, Kimosabe.
Down your pants.
Yeah.
I see.
That was a Kimosabe hello.
And a goodbye.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yikes.
Fine. How do you do?
That. Well, let's get to that grocery store. They have a nice cafe area. So you could get deli sandwiches.
Yeah, only 2 kinds of fucking apples, though.
2 apples. You know, I noticed this. When go back to the 80s. You have Granny Smith and you have Red. Get the hell out of here. You go to any grocery store right now, like any grocery store on earth, they're like, we have 7 different apples at least.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the 80s, that would have been a Red Delicious and a Golden Delicious.
Yeah.
You know they're not fucking with Granny Smith.
Yeah.
Granny Smith, I think, is like 80s and late 80s.
Is that what grocery
sounds
stores were
about
like back then?
Yeah, sad.
Two apples.
They're like, here are the 7 cereals you get. And we're like, oh, God.
And one of them is Quisp.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Fucking Pepsi free.
Yeah, made fully with...
Oh, God, the Pepsi free.
Yeah,
that was terrible.
It's free of flavor and full of olestra.
Oh, is that like the oil substitute that makes you shit yourself?
Yeah, like in Futurama.
Yeah.
They unearth it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so Cobretti's on the scene, and he walks in, and so, let's say before we get him in. So Art LaFour's like, Cobra. And some guy that I don't really know his job, like maybe a commissioner or something, he's like, I don't like it one bit. I don't know. No, they're like, we're still calling Cobra. And Cobra rolls in. Mike, what in hell's name is the car he's driving?
It's a Mercury Monterey.
Is this
Damn.
a fun car in any capacity?
No.
It seems...
This is like a car for a Dick Tracy villain.
I know, it seems like driving this car would be a huge bummer. It seems like it would weigh like 8 tons.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's automatic nothing, and you're like, you're going to die. You're going to be so tired driving this car.
But it was Sweet 50 or
Awesome 50.
Awesome 50, yeah.
Yeah, he's got the license plate.
Yeah, he's got the
Awesome
license
50.
plate.
He obviously...
He steps out with a jacket 2 sizes too small, pants riding up to his like belly button, and he's got a matchstick.
Mm-hmm.
Sunglasses.
And
Sunglasses.
sunglasses
Aviators.
for
Yeah.
days.
I want to know the story of that matchstick.
Well, it was a popsicle.
What is he, fucking Kodiak?
It was a popsicle that he turned into a matchstick.
I told you what he did with that matchstick.
Oh, man. The
That's-
Cobra rides on the scene.
Listeners, it was dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty matchstick.
Do you think it was the same matchstick the whole
The whole
goddamn
time? No, I think he probably had a couple.
He's got like a match. What do you call it? A little.
Book?
But yeah, that's it.
Matchbox.
Yeah. Matchbox.
Yeah,
yeah.
a box. He has a box in his pocket.
Just take out new
As
ones
he's running,
every
you hear,
2
like, the
minutes.
shuffle. I'm gonna get you. Shuff, 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 shuff. A little shuffle of matchsticks.
Yeah.
It would have been more impactful if it was like one of those long ones for lighting a grill. I think that would have been a pretty strong flex.
He gets the one for like lighting the candles at church.
Yeah, exactly.
A sensor one. It's just like on fire though.
That was the gun. That's why he had that red scope. He's like, I just shoot my candles aflame.
The visual of him just hanging that out of his mouth through half the movie.
You know, I think the matchstick was the same the whole time. It was like a Kaiser Sose situation. Like when we find out the matchstick was the same, heads are going to spin.
Well, he took it out for like 30 seconds, and I was like, oh, this is going to be some kind of like Sylvester Stallone's vision of like material change and character growth. And it was like, nah, he brought it back immediately.
Yeah.
He is a material girl, and he is living in a material world.
So for the 2 people in this world who have seen this movie, you guys remember Boo? I'm pretty sure this is where they got that matchstick from.
Are you being serious?
No,
That would be.
but I was really hoping that he'd biff it when he lit it at the very end.
Yeah. So if you've not seen Boo, listeners, go
Yeah.
go find yourself some Boo. Scare you up some Boo.
That movie's great.
movie
Sci-Fi
is great.
Channel originals.
I think it was. Yeah,
It's original in my heart.
yeah.
Well, still at the grocery store, Cobretti just shuts it down. This guy's talking nonsense. Like Mike already highlighted it. I have like a pretty verbatim quote. It's like the only thing I could really ever tell you about these dinks. I'm going to kill them all. It's the way of the new order, says the crazy dude who's maybe working for this night slasher who's been just slashing up people around LA. But Cobretti's like, nah, bro. Nah. And he guns him down. Then we see a Toys R Us commercial soon.
A Toys R Us commercial is played in his apartment that he goes home to.
He's got to relax. He's killed some people at the grocery store.
He's relaxing by eating a half a pizza that he cuts with a scissors.
Whoa. Half a pizza
Half a pizza slice. I'm sorry.
So Cobretti elaborately takes out a leftover pizza box and an egg container from his refrigerator. He opens up the pizza box. There's one slice. He has to cut it up with scissors. He's sitting next to this elaborate computer and security system. I noted, I don't believe for a second this guy knows how to even turn this thing on.
Yeah.
This guy has shown no aptitude to anything technological throughout this whole movie. His car is indicative of this.
Well, also, like, it's mid-80s. What has he got, the internet up in there? What's he connecting to? He's got, like, an ISDN line in there?
I don't know. It's just like a database of police files,
But
I
he
guess.
has his own? That seems
Yeah, I guess.
super against
He
the
brings
law.
home his floppy disk and he uploads the database in there. I'm guessing that's how it's done because that's all that computer's for. Is just
$5
the
and a quarter,
computer.
baby. $5 and a quarter.
I doubt he's using those smaller ones.
Or if you get a whole pack, it's called a pack of Cobrettis.
A pack of 5 and a quarter floppies is a Cobretti.
Well, they say that at the office because every time he gets more, they're like, "Why does he keep getting all these discs?" And then like their rudimentary 86 IT person is like, he puts them in the weirdest effing places. Like he thinks they work in the shower. He thinks they work like if he puts it in like the ashtray of his car. He's not smart. He's not technologically smart.
You know what?
Luddite.
I think you guys are wrong here. I think Cobra knows how to find the slot.
The disc slot.
Well, I mean,
You heard it
that's
first.
not what I said.
Cobra knows how to find the slot.
Is he the Italian
does.
stallion for you?
Yeah, of course.
Good.
All right.
I'm glad we...
Yeah, okay. Well, now it's done.
we made it.
I wish in our little sound box we had the roaring of horses, Ree, the galloping,
Oh,
We
the
need a
reheem, the
better little
neighing.
sound box.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need the eagle.
Okay, so there was a point in this movie
Terrible eagle.
I know.
where they pan to Cobretti,
I've heard chicken.
and much like a Stephen Colbert episode, you hear like the dive of an eagle. What
That was a panther. Sorry.
the hell?
I don't know.
That was craziness. Someone dubbed that in. How? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
Amazing Foley
Just
work.
the-
Stallone, that was you.
yeah,
I know,
it was. Just to inspire, just the sound of an eagle going.
Just
Whatever
the
that
sound.
sound is. Exactly.
Yeah.
You
so
can't
good.
mimic that sound
No.
with your voice, but it's just like when you hear it, it's like, holy shit, he's awesome, or something badass is going to happen, or America. One of those three things.
Well, you know what
Hear
that
it.
eagle is? That's the voice of the American Sun,
Oh.
The voice of reason.
which is the theme song from this movie, composed by Jim Cafferty and then the Beaver Brown Band.
Son of a
Oh
bitch.
my God.
Wow.
Bringing it all back.
Yeah.
That's good, Mike.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's
Ties it
crisp.
all together.
Just like those fucking apples.
They're ripe apples.
Yeah.
Ripe for the picking.
Oh.
Well, pick they will. Yeah, Cobretti's just hanging out at his house, his little pad, eating pizza like a dink. Open up an egg container. What's in those egg containers? Not eggs. I don't really know what it is.
What's
Some
the
of the
fuck?
advice-
What was
the
that?
fuck was this?
It was his gun cleaning kit.
Okay.
Why?
Where do you keep yours?
Cheaper
Fair, I
by
guess.
the
Well,
dozen.
In a fucking Eggo box like
Yeah.
a maniac?
It has
guess
to be
it's-
refrigerated.
It's not so much about where he keeps his gun cleaning kits. Where does this fucker keep his goddamn eggs?
He has no eggs.
You don't want to know.
He has pizza,
Yeah, okay.
and he has to ration it out.
Yeah.
I have no idea what his situation is. He
Yeah.
only eats half a slice of pizza a day, and that's enough.
Yeah, that's fair. Because I keep my goddamn eggs in my egg container.
No, he
Yeah.
doesn't. Cobretti doesn't fuck with eggs.
That's fair. He's right, of course, because he's
Yeah.
much cooler than I am.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
As he's eating his pizza, he's also watching the television and reading reports
He
about some
Does
weird
not
ass
like
killer.
crime. He just
yeah.
really doesn't.
And that's all there is on TV is
Yeah,
this crime.
Conveniently, he basically got a debriefing from the news about the crime that's happening. He's like, I may be aware of this.
Well, that was handy for him.
Yeah, I mean that was the internet for him.
Yeah.
And for us back in the 80s.
You could tell he wanted a piece of the action.
He always wants a piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, pizza, half slice, cut via scissors.
That was like a third. Like, what are you doing,
You know,
Cobretti?
we could focus on this pizza for probably another hour and a half.
We could. It's so
It's very
strange and
yeah, it's
weird.
perplexing.
We could do a podcast
God
episode
damn
just
it.
about this
Cobretti's pizza.
That's
Italian.
coming next.
It's so good you can't eat a whole piece.
That's a great name for a pizza spot.
It's like what was it, like llamas bread
Cobretti's
in Lord of the
pizza.
Rings. You just eat a little bit and it fills you up.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Italian llamas bread.
If the elves were Italian.
Hey,
Frodo! He's so long.
lots of circle finger hands. They would not like that.
Oh, man.
Man, that Keebler elf tree would be a whole different scene.
Oh,
You
damn,
have
it
my
would.
sword and my pizza box.
There has to be some kind of...
And my stiletto switchblade.
Frodo, what are you doing? You gotta make it the delivery.
I'm in. TM,
Oh, my
baby.
God.
Okay.
There has to be some comedy skit out there where
there's
there's
not.
Keebler
No
elves.
one's done it.
TM. Damn it.
So now, as an audience, we are treated to like almost like a small crime montage. So we see that these losers who are directionless now are just like part of a bump and run scenario. And the bump and run is they bump your car, and then people are like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" They come out and kill you. And I don't really know what the end game is. And I'm going to spoil this. One of the people who's doing this is a cop. So we got a dirty cop feeding the night slasher and maybe this gang some inside business that we're later going to find out. And then we meet Ingrid, who's at a model shoot.
A model shoot with what?
Robots.
Robots, 011, 011, 111.
This is by far the strangest scene in this movie. The transition between the rampant crime and reality of what's going on.
Well,
This-
101.
I think that was the song that was playing during this montage.
Well, the montage is like scenes of violence intercut with close-ups of robot faces.
I know. Jokingly, as we're watching this, I was like, did I put this together? Like, this seems like, one day I was like, this needs robots. And I would have done this.
Is this up your alley?
Yeah.
But I'm not making a film, nor am I bankrolled. So should I be?
You know what? I think this scene is pretty much what transcends could be a mediocre action movie to art. And that's it. This is it.
So this is where the art begins.
Yeah. And also ends.
Yeah, we get the actor who used to play in the show Sledgehammer. He is doing some photos, and Ingrid's like, all right, I'm doing some robot stuff. Then this huge sleazebag walks her to the parking lot and is like, so you want to sleep together? Which I'm not opposed that he like openly says that, but she shuts this down.
You got to
And now-
shoot your shot, you know?
And so then,
It's the 80s.
yeah, she's like, nah, bro.
But it's for you.
Yeah,
This
then it
will
gets
help you out
super
quite a bit.
disgusting. He's like, I'm just trying to further your career. This way. Like, I don't even want to do this, but you should. It'd be good for you. I'm like, whatever.
Like, all right, clearly you need more time. Where are we going to have dinner before we inevitably...
And karma police roll up. This guy just gets axed quickly. Literally, a dude in a parking lot takes a swing, busts up a pipe. There's steam, and then this guy gets axed a couple times.
Yeah.
He's like, call me. Ingrid does not.
Yeah, she runs away.
No.
There's some other schmuck who just kind of just appears out of nowhere and also gets axed, and I kind of feel bad for this guy.
Oh, the guy that
cop?
was just like walking to his car with the
Oh
glasses.
yeah, and the security. So Ingrid runs off, and there's like more than one person. There's like the dirty cop. There's Night Slasher, who's the super soldier. Was it Brian Thompson?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's there. So Ingrid's able to like kind of get away as other people are unfortunately getting offed. But yeah, so one random guy's like doop-a-doo. He's got like a nice bottle of wine and like a bow. That dude's dead. Then the police officer or the security guard, he rolls up. This guy, I gotta say, pretty dutiful.
Oh, credit where credit's due.
Yeah, this guy like whips out his gun. He's like, bam, bam. Like he's shooting. They're like, oh shit, this guy's got a gun. And they just mow him down in a van.
Yeah, this was rough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he is also shooting at a van that's driving towards him. And I'm like, if you shoot the driver, like, it's probably like you might want to get ready to like jump in a direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's like 1% on him, but still, this dude did his best and he is flattened.
Yeah, he tried.
For all you flat earthers out there, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Solved.
Fuck you guys.
Like,
Hashtag solved.
like she like pulled him out of the elevator. Like she kind of is not totally guiltless in his death because he was willing. He grabbed. So he was like he found a purse and was going to deliver it to her as she was going away. And then when she runs to the elevator, opens up, she like pulls him out. She's like, "You gotta help me."
I would have also done that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but you'd have been like, "Get in the fucking elevator. Let's get out." of here.
I mean, yeah, I would have been like, yeah, get in the elevator. Let's not be on this floor any longer.
Yeah, but she pulled him out, and he gets mowed down by a van, and that's, a little bit on her.
He could have moved.
I mean, yeah.
Also, I would have just closed the door immediately.
Yeah, I mean, again, I know we're kind of dwelling on this guy, but like,
Well, this is important. This is the most meaningful death in this entire movie.
I mean, also good job for this security guard. So imagine you're a security guard. You've never seen anything happen outside of like, get out of here, bro.
Oh, I mean, L.A. in the 80s, man.
Well, just in this
He's
building again,
delivering coke.
just security guard. So like of this building, this guy probably seen very little. All of a sudden, you're in the parking garage. This woman's like, "Oh my god!" You're probably like, "There's a crazy dude out here." You like look up. There's 7 people, and you actively shoot some of them, and you're doing well. You just didn't see the van coming. There's a lot going on at once.
Yeah.
This guy's like, "I've been working for 3 days."
He was multitasking.
I was in charge of the water fountain until yesterday, and this was my big promotion.
I gotta say, his death was pretty brutal. It didn't even show it. It was just a car crashing into a wall, but you knew he was there. It was well done.
He was there in spirit.
And
then
not
he
without
literally-
spirit. Yep, there you go. We got it.
Then he wasn't. Well, you know where Ingrid needs to go to.
Yeah.
Hospital. So we go to the hospital where it's an apartment complex where there are 500 people there, but at night there's no one there until everyone's there. So just remember that. They're like, "Oh my God." So Super Soldier is like, "You know what? I told Mike, he dyes his hair like Creed in The Office." He's like, "I'm going to go jet black. They're never going to," because, Ingrid has seen what he looks like. And he's like, I got to cut all loose ties. And so he sneaks in as custodial services as he kills that dude and then takes his outfit. Now he's got black hair and a mop and he's unstoppable. He's like, UHF. He's going to mop his way to the top.
And, now with those glasses on, he looks nothing like that, sketch artist drawing that they did earlier.
That was hilarious.
Yes.
The sketch was amazing.
It
Not
was.
accurate, but amazing.
Not at all. They're like man.
I don't know.
I drew man.
I like
The guy's cheekbones.
The cheeks.
I'm going to draw caveman. Good enough.
Yeah, it was a caveman with just a jacket on.
Well, Cobra has this instinct, like, I should check out the hospital. So he's kind of on his way there, but, Super Soldier Night Slasher is already kind of like working his way in there. Ingrid is able to escape. She pulls a fire alarm. Everyone kind of leaves. This is what I noted before. So what we're shown as an audience, it seems like no one's there. There's like a officer making like nightly rounds. He's kind of hitting on and talking to the nurse up front. It seems like no one else is there. All we're shown is Ingrid in a room. She talks to Cobra eventually. But then when the fire alarm goes off, there are hundreds of people everywhere.
Yeah. Well, people are getting murdered. She's yelling for help, running down the hallway. Nothing.
Yeah,
she hits that fire alarm. There's people in like business suits coming out of doors. Like, what was even happening?
There was a
Not
lot
my
of business
job.
suit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's super weird, but she escapes with Cobretti.
Cobretti. Yeah.
He's like, "Come, sample the spaghetti. It is I, Cobretti."
She'll sample that spaghetti eventually.
It took him a little too long to get there for the movie's sake.
Now we got a big car chase. So there's car chases in the Cobretti car, the Cobretti vehicle.
Yeah.
The car chase scene. That was a filler.
Is this where we see some NOS? Some nitrous
Yeah, he's
oxide?
got the NOS.
Woo! And he can go 60 miles an hour or something. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, he needed the NOS because Hector had spoon engines. So,
You're talking about the artist, right?
yeah.
Nice.
That was the only part of the car chasing that I appreciated was the nitrous
He
switch.
fired up the
That
knob,
was fine.
There was danger to his mouth.
That
Yeah.
took me to
Well, once we get out of the car chase, he's like, "I need to treat my lady to a fancy dinner at this diner." And I love the moment. So they're at this diner, and she's like, "What is this place?" I'm like, "Stop talking right now, lady. Like, what is this place? What place do you think that?" Sorry, side.
It's a fucking gas station, lady.
But then Cobretti bangs a jukebox like the Fonz, and it starts playing music. A terrible song, but he's like, "Let's get to know each other." He's like, I don't eat eggs at home because that's how I clean my gun. She's like, what? He's like, you don't keep your gun cleaning, kid, your eggs. She's like, I only cut pizza with scissors. He's like, let's make love.
Yeah, and they did, I think.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see it because this was not rated X, unfortunately.
That's true, and I have a feeling that if it was this where, obviously this is where that scene would have been placed.
Oh, yeah.
Or edited out.
He took the matchstick out. That's as good as.
That's what he calls it.
True.
Yeah.
One of the
This scene,
take the match.
yeah, this scene is boring as hell. Like,
Well, yeah, it's because you can't see titties or anything.
well, there's not. So they're at this diner and they're just talking about nothing forever, and the song is just going and going, and it's like the slowest paced piece of shit song. It's so terrible.
It is terrible. This scene kind of emphasizes how empty this movie is. It's just a mismatch of either random dialogue or random action scenes. And this was one of those random dialogue scenes that were trying to lead up to, hey, there's kind of a romance here. Not really romance, just more of a we need to fuck. And then they eventually get to a kiss.
Well, he's not doing
and a
it for
fuck.
her. He's doing it to further her career. Not for him.
He should have made that up front. He should have just addressed that instead of this long ass fucking.
He's like, they call me Cobra, but I can't, handle a nice piece of asp.
Classic.
Yeah.
That's
Snake
nice.
puns.
Good snake pun.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that's
everybody.
good. Thank you.
Top of the morrow, dude.
He just ended like that. Like that's the one.
Yep.
Walk out the room.
Well, now they're going to a hotel and checking in. The whole time we haven't really talked about it. There is another police officer, Gonzales, involved. It is so inconsequential, but he's like Cobra's partner, sort of. He's sometimes honest to God, we mainly see him buying and eating candy.
He's sidekick at best, I think. Yeah.
It's bizarre. Like, I mean, the idea that this character Poppy even exists, it really doesn't further the story. It doesn't do much at all.
Well, you kind of feel bad when he dies or something.
No, he makes it.
Doesn't really die.
I mean,
I feel like there was a scene where he was.
same difference.
There's probably a scene where he was supposed to die, so they're kind of building up like this is my best friend in the world, blah blah blah, and then he dies, and then Cobra goes insane, and
They played the Queen song.
Yeah,
My best friend.
exactly.
My best friend.
Shows flashbacks of them like riding a tandem bicycle together.
As Gonzales is dying, you could see Cobra like take a candy bar out of his pocket. He would have wanted me to eat
He
this.
couldn't have cared about him that much because he does get shot. I mean,
Well,
in the leg, but Cobra just looks at him and then fucking leaves.
Yeah, let's get there. We're at the hotel.
Yeah.
So we find out about this double crossing cop, and she calls in at night. And even Cobra's suspicious. He walks out. He's like, "Why are you at this payphone?" She's like, "Oh, just checking with my family." He's like, "That's weird. Like, you have a phone in your room." She's like, "No,
It's out of order.
it's out of order. Like the judge said, you're out of order, Cobra.
shit.
Get out of my courtroom." And he's like, "I'm not in a courtroom." She's like, "I'll see you in one, Cobretti." And she's like, "Yeah, super suspicious." And the kids say, "Super sus." That's what Mike has tattooed on his thighs. Super sus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, can we see it?
No.
You'll see.
That's wise.
Samwise. Yeah. With that, it's the next morning. And you know what? She called in all the baddies. They're rolling up on motorcycles and cars.
Yeah.
Did
these
they drive
guys-
here from fucking Maine?
Yeah,
Because it
these
took
guys
them all
suck.
goddamn night.
She called them immediately.
Mm-hmm.
She called them at the bar before they even got to the motel, and they fucking took their goddamn time.
Well,
to get
I was expecting some kind of showdown, but then scene change to the next morning. They're leaving.
Having breakfast.
Yeah. And then they roll up.
yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe they stayed somewhere as well. They wanted to be nice and rested for the murder.
smart.
Listen, guys, in 1986, when you establish a phone tree amongst hoodlums, this is very difficult. It's like this guy. It's 3 a.m. They're like T-Bird is coked out of his head. Like, you're gonna have to get that guy a slopper in the morning.
Is that why it took so long? Because it was a phone tree. She
Yes.
just called one guy. He's like,
Hey,
okay, I have to call, Stevenson. Stevenson then has to call.
Yes.
man.
I call 3 people.
Yeah.
Those 3 people each call 3 people.
Right. It just takes a while to get the connections made.
Yeah. It was a different time.
They might have still had party lines back then, so
And-
someone else might have been on the phone.
And Cobretti counted on it. He's like, I have another night with Ingrid, and they're going to have to get their act together on the phone tree. So when in Rome, Cobretti.
Honestly, that makes the most sense, I think.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Mystery solved.
We
Yeah.
talked our way into
did
what
this.
has
We
happened.
Good work, team.
Yeah.
TM. That story is now TM.
That thought is an
I told you, going back, when I release my fictional DVD commentary, boom, TM. They'll appreciate this.
Yeah.
Stallone will be like, I think that happened. I'll be like, yes.
Stallone's like, Cobra is my biggest regret until I listened to Rabbit True Sucks, and now it makes sense, and I'm good with it.
I understand what I meant all those years ago.
Yeah.
He binkied and zoomied around the room like a real rabbit.
Serpentine.
So now we get the hotel showdown. So there are explosions. Cobretti is... there are like 50 people that roll up, and instantaneously, like, Cobra takes out like 20 people. Like, even if the gang was to survive after the next like day, there's like 5 members left.
They're
like,
going to have to do a job fair or something to get more people.
Hey,
Some college recruitment.
you've heard of the Night Slasher? You want to get involved? What's your 401k
Yeah.
like?
You guys have dental.
I can't see a lot. Do you have vision insurance? This is going to help you. You not being able to see will help you wield this axe into the innocence. Sign me up. Done. Yeah, Cobretti, shuts some shit down. He gets in the back of a truck that Ingrid's driving. Unfortunately, Gonzales is shot. He's shot in the leg, and as Mike noted, Cobretti just drives off. I mean, maybe they think he's dead. He's not. Bye.
He didn't look like he was dying. He looked like he was just grimacing in pain, and Cobretti was like, he'll be all right. Well, that's what I got from that.
Did he even like see him? Because I kind of thought he was like, this guy's house is on
He
fire.
didn't see him.
We're getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
I think there was a scene where he looked back, and I think he shouted his name, but he said something else.
Yeah.
And I think there was a bit of concern, but afterwards, it's just like, whatever.
Yeah,
so
I
you
think
don't
he
get any
He
of
shouted,
that.
I'm going to
Gotta
take
get
you
the fuck
off
out.
my emergency contact.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, shit.
I couldn't make heads or tails out of Stallone's dialogue. I thought he said, like,
Replacing you with the blonde.
we're replacing it. All right. And then he just jetted off.
And then he took that candy bar he stole out of Gonzales'
He was eating it as he ran off with fucking
He
Ingrid.
ate it like a 5-year-old eating a candy bar for the first time.
Like stealing candy from a baby.
It was like the first time at Halloween someone gave you a full-size candy bar.
Oh, God.
That's
That was Cobra.
that's one of the scenes that was cut out to get this down to R.
We have to get this down less than full chunky.
Yeah, it was just too hot.
It was
Too chunky.
literally full bar, and you had
he
to
was-
cut it off.
Guys,
He took the full bar.
Guys, you're going to have to narrow this down like 5 minutes. Too chunky.
Yeah.
Too chunky.
Had too much peanuts in that Snickers. Too much nut.
It was nougat.
Well, as they drive off, these goons do get the upper hand on their car. So the cars, they basically have a roadblock of flaming cars. They drive through it, but that kind of messes up their car. So where do you run? Through the lemon orchards.
Of course. That's the only place to go.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, that's where I go.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do it.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing.
Mike, where were they going?
I don't remember.
Were they getting up from it, Mike?
No, they weren't.
Well, when you get through the lemon orchards, there's only one place to go, and that's the factory that's perpetually kind of on fire.
Yeah.
like the tire fire in The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Like there's just I don't know coal on fire.
This
and
factory is producing fire.
Correct.
you can buy that online. Fire in a jar.
This was the factory from the end of Terminator and Terminator 2. Amalgam of both factories.
Well, I mean, at one point, there's like a goon walking down a hallway that's just covered in pilot lights for some reason.
Where do you put yours?
I mean, no. That's,
I put mine on my goons. I don't know.
How do you organize your strip of pilot lights, Mike?
yeah, they're in the hallway.
When you're like, I need 17 pilot lights and a tube, come to the factory.
But like, why would you even walk down that?
So you enter the hallway, you see a bunch of pilots. You're like, you know what? No.
I'm good. This is because
Well-
believe it or not, he does catch on fire.
Well, if it was today's day, like, why would you walk down that? I would walk down that with my camera phone to be like, oh man, the lawsuit I'm going to get involved with worker safety here is
Yeah.
going to be amazing.
this is an ocean nightmare. This place.
far.
Your lawyer's like, you and me are going to retire tomorrow. Like, we're going to have a great day. Send those photos. People were also set on fire. Green flames, Lamar. So yeah, they get to the factory, and yeah, we have like a T2 duel. People are fighting each other. Cobretti's now got a laser scope. He's setting up grenades in areas and shooting them. He's taking out bad guys, almost like Home Alone situations with traps.
I like that grenade scenario where he flicked the grenade. We all thought it was just going to go off.
You got to flick the grenade.
No, it was timer based or motion based or something.
I think he shot it.
He shot it. Yeah,
Yeah, or that too. Yeah, he shot it, but I feel like it may have went off when the guy, like, it made a weird sound when the guy entered the room.
Yeah, it was the eagle diving.
So it might have been all three. I don't know.
He flexed his
Weird
muscle. We
scenes.
saw the American, flag.
Yeah.
Rock, flag, and eagle. All right there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
America.
Gonna die.
Yeah, he home alone all these guys until he got to the last guy.
The night slasher,
Nice slasher.
Mr. Slash.
This guy's buff.
He is. He almost had him too if it weren't for that double crossing bit.
The pesky kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she showed up.
Meddling dog.
She fucking smacked him with a chain
Okay,
or
yeah,
jumped on him.
so,
she's too cool for school.
So Cobretti is up against Night Slasher, i.e. Super Soldier, and he's got a dope ass blade. He's got like that knuckle like spike around like the hilt of this big ass knife, and this knife. He's like, "Come and get me!" And now Cobretti is in a moral quandary.
This is so.
Yeah, he's like, "You can't bring me in," or he's like, "You got to bring me in. You're about the law." Blah blah blah, and this goes on like it's all about.
It
the
goes
law.
on too fucking
Yeah.
long. Is how long it goes on.
And then Cobretti's like, "The law stops here. I am the law." And then
I
the
am
crazy,
Judge Dredd.
and then the crazy double crossing cop is like, "Ah, like gotcha." like in Tropic Thunder, and that little kid.
Fucking stab it.
Yeah, just get off me. Yeah, so he throws her away. She dead.
Oh, I tell you.
Like is she
Easily
she
dispatched her, too.
If you want to hear it, you have to hit the button. I
There's
don't.
no button.
You gave it up. It's all just via button now.
Buttons don't exist.
No.
No, just like I can't say that they built her up to be some big villain, but like when he confronts her, he just shoots her and that's it.
You think they built her up like a buttercup?
She wasn't a
Just to let her
buttercup.
down.
She's more like a
Sir.
she's more like a ugly English muffin.
That's a shirt. Ugly English muffin. Wow.
Yeah, he just pulled the trigger and she was done. All the damage she did.
Is there
all
a metaphorical equivalent to like those little grainy pieces on an English muffin?
Look at the cornmeal.
Oh God, those pieces that just crinkle off when they're done.
Fucking English muffins.
Yeah. She was the bad part of the English muffin.
She dead.
There's no good.
And
part
she's
of an English
dead.
Muffin.
And then there's a wrestling match between Cobretti and Super Soldier, and he gets the upper hand, and he dead too.
Yeah.
He hooks him.
He
Yeah.
fucking overlords them. Is what he
Yeah,
does.
going back to Overlord, recent movie, check out Overlord. Just like that, he throws him on a big old hook, and then he is hoisted and pulled into a fire and then burns alive.
I wasn't a huge fan of the way that he squealed like a little piggy when he was put up on that piece of hook. And
did.
that made me
What,
sad.
what do you think you should have said?
Oh,
I
Look, I don't even mind this.
yeah, like
This is fine.
it was just a little. Yeah, it made me sad.
Okay.
Made
Oh, you
sad.
were rooting for him.
Well, I mean,
You wanted to see
He wanted the
I
Die
was-
Hard scenario.
I was hoping no one would end up on this goddamn fucking hook that
No.
rolls into a flaming
The flame
fire
hallway.
Yeah,
What do you think that hallway's for?
probably for bad guys.
That's why they have it. Okay.
Flaming and awesomeness.
It's for bad guys. I know
Awesome
the hook is
50.
for bad guys.
It's not even
I know
part of the factory. That's just,
Yeah, it's just for bad guys.
The fun room.
that's like
the fun
the HR disciplinary hallway.
Or the fun room. You bring in a radio, people dance,
There you go.
throw things in the
It's
fire.
for filming music videos.
Everybody dance now.
I will not.
How Cobretti of you. He wouldn't dance. But would he? The robot.
That would have made
Come on,
this movie
suck,
perfect.
suck my battery.
If he danced at the end, Cobretti.
This is where the
Fuck yeah.
loss. This is where the loss stops, and I start dancing.
What if he did like the worm, but he called it the snake and was hissing?
Oh man.
You know,
Damn.
I'm pregnant now. That's the secret of the dance.
Yeah.
So yeah, then everything kind of explodes a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Everyone who's bad is dead. And then Cobretti walks out, and Art LaFleur is like, Cobretti, you son of a bitch,
You did it.
you crazy bastard, you and your matchstick. He's like, yep. He's like, take it easy. And then that weird guy who may be a commissioner or something, he's like, I didn't really trust what happened, but you got it done, but it was kind of messy. And he's like, no hard feelings. And Cobretti's like, yeah, and then punches him.
That seems like a career-limiting move.
It was 86.
He was already on the zombie squad.
That's true. Zombie Squad. Yeah.
I think with all of our Simpsons references, when this inevitably goes to court, it's just going to be ruled of a case of boys being boys. and Cobretti will just be out again.
Shit.
So yeah, and then they're like, he's like, I would like my car back, and Art LaFleur's like, not in the budget. He's like, well, I'm going to take off, and he like steals a motorcycle.
There's no budget for a 50-year-old piece of shit car.
Not one tricked out with a knot.
Yeah, they couldn't afford the NOS. Yeah.
He steals a bad guy's motorcycle. Ingrid gets on back, and then we get kind of like a driving out scene. It's like L.A. countryside. Cobretti and Ingrid drive off to freedom and ecstasy. Sextasy.
So
Cobretti.
everyone's dead, right? So she doesn't really have to like testify in court anymore.
Nah,
He has to testify to his love.
Oh yeah, so they can just make out and do Cobretti stuff.
Oh, yeah. I think it's like Coke boner stuff, but
Yeah, well, that's what he calls it.
This would have been a 2-hour movie. That's why it was rated X.
I mean, as I read, who knows what the trivia, 30 to 40 minutes of this movie were cut out? Like, good God.
Is that available anywhere? Like,
I
can
don't
you get
know.
this?
I hope
I don't know if I want the whole thing. Like,
I want the whole.
the whole enchilada
I want the whole
kimosabi.
Cobra.
The whole Cobra.
You want to go full snake?
You want to go whole Cobe?
Yeah.
Mike, I think if we saw it, you and I would probably be like, yeah, I was glad I saw 10 minutes of this.
I don't know.
There's probably so much bullshit. Can you imagine the dialogue of
I can only imagine.
can you imagine him eating more pizza by the scissor?
It's just like 15 minutes of him clipping off pieces of pizza.
Honestly,
Ingrid, scissor me some more pizza. I'm a little hungry.
This movie would be less distressing if he ate more pizza. Actually,
Yeah.
That's fair.
If he had eaten the whole slice, I'd feel better.
yeah.
No, like I don't want to watch like deleted scenes like independently. I just want to watch the full. I want to see the uncut Cobra.
You said it.
Yeah, there you go.
You want to see what the intention was.
It's a real mitzvah.
Yeah, it is.
Well, before we get into our views of the whole Cobe, feel free to reach out to us at rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. Again, rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. It's our email. It's the best way to get in touch with us if you have any movie recommendations or you just want to chat about movies, films, things that you like. Let us know. We are on social media such as Facebook and Instagram. Also a great place to get in touch with us. A lot of you have written us directly. Thank you so much. Thank you for replying to some of our posts, various other things. In addition, you could go to our website, rabbittroopsucks.com. That's our website. We have merchandise there. We have some new t-shirts there. We have pictures of us. We have various other things. So
we have pictures of you.
Of them?
Yeah.
Of the viewers,
we have
listeners.
webcams
Yeah.
streaming right into your room. So if you want to see you seeing you've basically you've entered like a modest mouse song. So these walls are paper thin. With that, go to our website and feel free to give us 5 out of 5 star reviews for our ad-free podcast, and tell your friends. We're everywhere podcasts play, so if there's any platform that you're curious about trying out, we are there.
Yeah,
so.
and that platform should be Apple Podcasts. You should only be using this because they give us the best analytics.
Yeah, and you could be like, I'm gonna give these gents a 5 out of 5 review, and then you know what Mike's gonna go? He's gonna go, big boy.
Yeah.
I am, yeah.
Colin, what did you think about Old Cobe? 1986, we're celebrating just like this pivotal 40th anniversary of Americana Classica.
I honestly had a ton of fun with this one. I think a lot of that honestly is a little bit of nostalgia from Judge Dredd. Because I like that movie so much that I think, honestly, because I kind of think that Cobretti and Judge Dredd are basically the same character. They have like the same stupid fucking kind of quippy lines that are like objectively not great, but in the moment,
But
fantastic.
subjectively,
Yeah.
amazing.
When there was a
I love
moment
them.
when he was like, "You're the disease and I'm the cure,"
I knew I was in.
Collin stood up and clapped.
Yeah.
He clapped like it was the World Cup ending.
Yeah. And I didn't stop until, I don't know, 90 minutes in, until, the next thing.
Collin threw roses at my TV.
Yeah.
Brava.
Yeah, they were trying to make a commentary mid-movie, and I told them to shut the fuck up, or it was going to get real.
I need to ingest this movie.
Yeah, so I like, for how absolutely bad this movie is, I absolutely had a great time watching this. There was a bunch of weird cuts, and I actually kind of like that too. They kept flashing back to like the this like graffiti like butterfly axe thing, and I don't know why, but I was all in. I was like, okay, this belongs here. This is cool, and this is gonna make sense later. And then at the end of the movie, it never really did. But you know what? As of right now, I'm fine with that. It was fine. This is
It made sense back then, but
Yeah.
now it's like, they're just dicking around.
Yeah. This was an experiment, and it worked for me. Lamar, what do you think?
This is an experiment that worked for me too, Colin. Damn it. Not in the same way. I'm going to give this movie a solid C. I enjoyed watching it with you boys, but it is not a good movie. And the reason why it's not a good movie is it has absolutely no structure at all. It's very formulaic in what it wants to do. And that is just to be a high-powered action movie from the 80s. There's really no cohesion at all in this movie. Very little plot. As Paul mentioned earlier, like, what are these bad guys doing? They're just terrorizing. It's just random terrorization. It's weird to me. I don't know how to summarize this movie except just to go to my notes. And let's see what we got here. I'm going to say that this is the lowest tone mumbling you'll ever hear from Sylvester Stallone in any movie. Every dialogue is, and I get it. Sylvester Stallone, he has this, like, I don't know if you guys know this. I actually did some research on this, and we share something similar. So his draw actually comes from a forceps accident from when he was born. And this is a very prevalent thing that happens a lot. If they need the forceps to deliver you, if it's done incorrectly, they can jab you right in the head, and
They were pulling him out by the upper lip.
Yeah, sometimes it hits you in the head, and your skin is really soft, and the forceps just like grab you, and you get some brain damage up there, and that's where he gets his fucking little signature draw. I have a scar on my head from a forceps delivery when I was a kid, so it's a real thing that happens out there. I did that research a while ago. It's kind of like, I appreciate him a little more. We share a little something, and I now understand a little more about Sylvester Stallone.
Were you researching Sylvester Stallone, or were you researching forceps deliveries?
Sylvester Stallone a long time ago. Just like, why does he talk like that? Is this like a accent or something? But it's just like that. Might be a little of his heritage to his accent, or whatever. But in this movie, he's just really not caring at all about delivering his dialogue. It's all, and the dialogue doesn't matter either because it leads to nothing. This script is just nonsense. It's nonsensical action that, it should have been more if they were going to go for this. Like, just go over the top. And I just really would have appreciated it.
Over the top?
God damn it. I set myself up on that one. This movie felt like a movie that they just wanted to shoot for the sake of it instead of making a movie. They wanted to shoot a movie instead of making a movie. That's what this movie felt like. But I appreciate their efforts. It's just not a good movie. I enjoyed watching it with you boys. You definitely better watch this with somebody else around you. Don't try and ingest this movie on your own and figure out the plot and all that. No. Let it go and just have fun with it. Mike, is that what you did? Did you have fun and like go with it?
I did have a lot of fun. So, Lamar, earlier in the podcast, you, I think, summed it up great. You said this was kind of an empty movie. This movie is empty calories in the best way.
Haha, like the beers.
Yeah, this movie is so fucking fun. It doesn't make any sense. The bad guys have no motivation for anything other than like a vague concept of new world order, where crime is just dope, I guess. Cobra is amazing.
Yeah.
What a well-written, well-rounded character. He brought Amigo back into my vernacular. This movie is just super fun. Like, it's not well written, it's not really well acted, but it's like it satisfies. I honestly, definitely watch it with people, but also if you didn't, I think that's fine. If you just like crushed a few beers and watch this movie by yourself, I think you could have fun. I know I would. That's about all I got.
You gotta crush it, Mike.
I'm crushing them.
Yeah.
I don't have much more to add. This movie, everyone noted, is filled with cheesy one-liners, over-the-top action, insane plot devices that don't exist or try to exist, half-assed acting, and some fun cameos. And what could go wrong? What really works well for me is this movie is an hour and 27 minutes-ish. It's in, it's out, just like Cobretti. And he's on a motorcycle going away. As noted, watch this movie alone, watch it with a group. This movie's just crazy. There are so many better Stallone movies to watch in seriousness. This is not one of them.
Oh, no.
You want a fun, crazy action film? Watch this. Again, I just can't wrap my head around the villains really have zero direction. Like, I don't need like a death ray to destroy the universe and the earth, but I'm like, good God, you have nothing. It's just very bizarre.
Well, it's like if this was a cop movie where they were going to bring anyone to justice, it might have mattered. But at the end of the day, when you murder literally everyone, fuck it, who cares? It doesn't matter what they're.
Look, it's just the tale of a small town serial killer with a goon squad of 300 people.
Yeah.
You just need to remember when he
Wait,
was
are
at
we
the
talking about Cobretti or are we talking about the Night
The Night Stalker.
Okay.
when Cobretti was at the grocery store at the beginning of the film, and that guy was like, "I have a bomb." Cobretti was like, "I don't shop here anyhow." I think that summarizes everything.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, that was good.
And with that, I said we're gonna have a Demolition Man little crossover next week. Passenger 57, 1992. Collin, Passenger 57.
I don't think I have seen this.
Nice.
Have you seen 1 through 56?
I've seen clips of some.
Okay.
You're gonna need to watch them all beforehand to get the subtle nuances of and like the really deep plot.
Yes, Wesley Snipes is going to deliver you the deepest plot of them all. And you're going to learn which color to bet on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, Passenger 57. I haven't seen this movie in ages. Super excited. 1992. See you next week. As always, Rabbit Troop sucks.
I got nothing.
Hey, Gonzales, take the cheese.
We're the future. No, you're history. That's terrible. I'm sorry.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's good.
Rapture.